Hi, you've reached beautiful Gizmo Martin's YouTube. I wanted to try out this thing and I saw online, but I did not have the rubbing alcohol. So I'm going to use this Perel Advance Kills the Most Germs Refreshing Gel. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and use that. And this is a cheapy brush, a toothbrush from when you go to the hospital. Because I thought maybe it would work. And it would be to remove paint from jeans. These are jeans. I'll show you. That you could see pretty much got really messed up. I was going to use borax, but I actually don't have borax. And I wanted to try some other stuff before I went ahead and did it. But according to Tidy Mom, you use rubbing alcohol and a toothbrush until it's, well, she did it on a coat, but I'm actually doing these on jeans. So I'm just going to squeeze some on there. And always try a small surface before you do it. That way, if it doesn't work, you're not messing up the entire jeans. But she says just lightly rub it out. So I guess it would be kind of like her method, but I guess with a little twist because I don't have, like I said, I don't have rubbing alcohol. And I don't think this is going to be enough for all this. But this is just an idea. I thought I would post this. Just in case I'm not the only mom or person that does laundry and ends up getting paint or something on your pants. I mean, even men could do this. But these, yeah, it looks like it's coming out. I'm going to scrub it a little bit more. Try to get this surface kind of clean before I show y'all. And I may have to go and get some more of this. I actually got this from, I think a food bank. No, from some church. It was last year, like a festival kind of thing. Yeah, it's coming out, but it has, I'll have to find something else. I actually thought about using 100 peroxide as well because it bubbles, but I don't know. I had to second guess that. Okay, this one's going to be the most hardest because it's like really thick on there. And I may have to go get some more of this. I think the 99-cent store sells this. And sometimes if you're really lucky in finding a coupon, I would honestly use the coupons because you can use it now at Dollar Tree. So you'll only be spending, I mean, depending on the coupon, sometimes you could get it for real cheap and do it that way. Now I see why I should kind of use the better brush, but I mean, a toothbrush is a toothbrush. You might have to go back and kind of just, so the jeans, instead of doing it up like this, you're going to do it this way. Just do it the grinds with the jeans. And like I said, it's coming out, but I mean, it's some work, and I'm also doing this, just getting all that extra moisture out of the toothbrush. But it looks like it's pretty much coming off, but I still got a little bit more to go. I would probably get a dry cloth the next time I do this and use it so I could like brush it off, kind of like when you do with your paintbrushes and stuff. That'd probably be a real good idea. I'm going to do it the same way as the green. And next time I'd use a better toothbrush because these ones from the hospital, they're not all that good bristled. The bristles aren't all that great. And it's kind of bending the poor toothbrush too. I usually just use these. I feel really not even for guests that come over. I just use it for like DIY projects, or sometimes my shoe when I don't want to use a good toothbrush. But my old toothbrushes I do use for my shoes because there's no point. I've used these hospital ones for the what do you call that? For I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, it looks like it's coming out. I mean, she does say to make it damp with a damp cloth, but I thought these were kind of wet before I did it, and I thought I'd throw them in the wash. I was gonna throw them in the wash and then get it built up, but it actually not working that way. So this would probably be a 2-part video because I'm not gonna sit here and scrub all this, especially if I run out of this, because it looks like I'm gonna run. Oh, looks like I'm gonna run out. And borax, borax works really good, especially the old school borax. Works really good for a lot of stuff. I would probably have to say you'd have to retreat this. Just a simple fact that when you're scrubbing it, it kind of like seeps through. Let me get a bottle of water. Hold on, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. Get some water. This is just literally like sink water. It's nothing special. But I guess there's a reason why she said rubbing alcohol, because I guess it's a lot stronger. But she said just a damp cloth, nothing too wet. I just legit, you know, I really don't have a damp cloth that I use for clothes, which I'll have to probably put aside. But I'm just trying to see if it works. But yeah, it looks like it's coming out. Oh yeah. I did use water on this spot, but I know, hold on you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys remember this big old thick spot. But if you can too, go the same way as the grain. So I'm going to show you. Because I know I gotta be careful with that water, as you know, someone that I treat a lot of different spots and stuff, but this right here, I mean, you can barely see it, and I'm sorry for my lighting, but this one right here, you want to scrub it like this, like down toward the grain. And hold on, let me see, without dropping these, let me see if I can get it. And I wouldn't suggest doing it this way, because then you'd probably be smearing it in instead of rubbing it out. And I've noticed that with a lot of times that when I was first doing stuff like this, I was doing that and I was legit messing up the clothes, because then you're like rubbing it in and you're not so much treating the stain, especially thinner materials. You don't want to use thick brushes. But this one looks like it probably have to be retreated. But yeah, I think I know why she says rubbing alcohol. But this looks like it's somewhat working. And then probably have to wash it and then retreat it. I did just dump some water on it and some more of this. And then if you're able to, you could go ahead and retreat a different spot while you're and these have only been sitting for a day, so it's like the stain's not really like in there. But if it was wet, I'm pretty sure it would have been a lot easier to go ahead and, like, you know, treat the stain and everything. But I had to look at some stuff online, and like I said, I did not have, and I know I repeated this, but just in case, I did not have rubbing alcohol. So that is probably, oh, let me do it up and down. If the spot is up and down, then you could go up and down like this and then like that. But if the spot is kind of like at an angle, then I do this. I mean, but it all depends on the material too, because this looks like it's not going to come up too much. I did have my washer on, but I had to shut it off because of the noise. Sometimes it's still good to do it at an angle because it picks up what was missed. And I mean, depending on the jeans, you can use your fingernail, but you don't want to use the fingernail and then end up ruining your jeans. But I mean, if you lightly do it, you should be okay. And you could do it in a circular motion. It might kind of pick up some. Okay. But these are legit someone I know's favorite darn jeans, so that's the only reason why I'm doing this. And it bites because they're like I want to say like a light blue. So after a while, for my eyes, it looks like it's just all the same, but it ain't the same. And I'm literally just doing this on top of my wash. Let's see about these big old stains over here. And these are literally on the front and the back like I showed you guys. So it made me say just wet a little bit of it and just rub the water in. But it looks like it's picking up a lot. I mean, even though it's being for hand sanitizer. And I just wetted it. She says she suggests a damp cloth, but I don't have a damp cloth that I can use for this. I'm working on getting new towels and stuff to use for the laundry room. And I don't like to mix my towels and stuff when I'm doing certain things. Like my floor towels are just for the floor. The toilet ones are for the toilet. The ones for the counters are the counters. The ones for my mop are the mop. I don't like to mix those. Even though they're washed, it's still, to me, it's like germy nasty. Like, why would you use a face towel that you used for your floor? That would just be gross. and I poured a little bit of rubbing alcohol, or not rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, and then a little bit of water on top of it. For some reason my camera didn't want to work on the thing, so I'm actually using my cell phone. That's why you guys can't really see a full glimpse. And I need to get a stand for my phone. That way it could be a lot closer and I could do videos and stuff, so that way you guys could see. But it looks like it's legit coming out. Like I said, there are more heavier stains than others. So I would probably suggest like washing it and then pre-treating it. I mean, just to make sure, because now I'm running out of hand sanitizer. So I'd probably have to wash these and then retreat it. But I may have to go and get a better toothbrush, because this one is not all that rough, and it's either this Purex hand sanitizer or it's the toothbrush. So for right now, I'm kind of skeptical. I mean, because I really didn't follow the directions either. I only used what I had on hand. But this is, let me flip the pan so that'll be easier. This is one side. You could still see the paint. And then this is the other side. You could still see the paint and then where I scrubbed. And then you're supposed to throw in the wash. And then voila, it's supposed to be done. But like I said, I'm probably just going to go get some rubbing alcohol and then try this, because I really don't want to use all my hand sanitizer. And it's kind of scary that it does remove some paint on your jeans, which makes me skeptical. But I mean, if you got some real dirty hands, I do know that you, like with paint on your hands, you do this and just kind of like rub it in there and then just go like that and get it off. I don't have paint on my hands, so I'm not showing you guys. But you just rub it off like this, and the paint usually always comes off. Soap, I have my personal feelings about that. Soap doesn't always work. But this is just a review. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wash these and let them hang dry, because you once you put in the dryer, you got to remember that it does stain it, so it will not remove. It's a lot more harder because you you pretty much soak it into the material. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and this will just be part 1, and then the other one will be part 2. So I hope this helped, and this is just a small preview. I'm still skeptical, like I said, on how I like whether this works or not, and I will be getting a better toothbrush, and I will be getting some more more rubbing alcohol instead of using the hand sanitizer, and then I'll just try to find a cloth that I go ahead and use. But I may even just treat one side while they're still wet out of the wash. And if I were washing these in the washer, I would suggest cold water and not warm or hot, because it will set the stain in instead of taking it out, in my personal opinion. But I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. So please leave your comments below. Like this video or don't like it. Sorry for the far back. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. And I hope this helped in some way. And I will be doing a second video. I don't know when I will post it because it's getting the stuff to do it. And like I said, I will pre-treat a spot, and whichever spot I pre-treat, I will make sure to write down what I use, or just do like a small clip and then go ahead and put it in there. But we will have to see about that. So have a wonderful Wednesday, and go ahead and like, comment, or any suggestions you guys have, let me know and put it in the comments below. Like I said, the rubbing alcohol, and the toothbrush idea and a damp cloth was by Tidy Mom. I got her offline, but I didn't follow the rules. I put rubbing alcohol and poured water on there, and then the toothbrush. So pretty much just the toothbrush. But like I said, I'll keep doing research and just trying some stuff, or just doing some stuff that I already have. And then I will put it in the description. And this video may be posted today or may be posted tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And then Thursday will be the pre-follow. Let me go a little bit closer. Will be the pre-follow-up of the video. So right now this is just part one, and then the next one will be like part 2. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. And then Thursday, if I post it on Thursday, please subscribe to my channel, so when I upload videos, and you go ahead and hit that bell, and you will know when I'm uploading videos, so you guys could always see me. But anyway, thank you for visiting Gizmo Beautiful Martin's YouTube. Everyone have a wonderful day. Bye.